Study has also shown that people who practice gratitude experience less envy and depression and are more resilient in the face of stressful life events. Yes. And I would say that's true because I'm one who has who has been hit left, right, and centered by life. I have seen the worst. I've been in situations where some other persons could have lost their minds. Sometimes I ask myself, how is it possible that Elizabeth is still moving? I can still dress up and go out. Man, the events, the situations, the challenges that have faced me or I have been faced with are enough to just drive someone cuckoo. But here I am today, living my life, hoping for a better tomorrow, simply because of gratitude. I'm one who loves to dance. Every day of my life is dancing. And yes, I dance to the Almighty, I dance to God, I play gospel music, a few secular songs, I dance to them. So when it comes hitting, when it comes knocking, and it's as if, oh, this is the end, this is the last bus stop, I just say, hey, you're not rich, you're just too small. And then I start to ask myself, what are the other things, I have had in life? What are the other experiences that have been good? Who are the people I have around me that ordinarily I couldn't or wouldn't have imagined to come my way? And I begin to thank God for these things and these people. And before you know it, that's mood. It's not as if we wouldn't be depressed at any time. It's not as if, this thing called envy, it lives in everyone. We all have it. The good book says that even our God is a jealous God, right? Yes. But if you're a person of gratitude, you see the good in people, you see the good in things, you would have no room to harbor such negative envy. It's in everyone, but how do you feed it? How do you deal with it? So if you're a person that does not show gratitude, before you know, you just become unnecessarily envious of people for no reason. And before you know what's up, you're beginning to set into depression. And we know what depression does to a person. It shows on your skin, your mind, you become retarded, you just get tired of life. Regardless of the good things around you, you wouldn't even see anything good because you've allowed that thing to sink. I'm speaking to myself, and I know I'm speaking to one person out there. Let us be a people of gratitude. It is very, very needed, especially in today's world. Yes. So this video today is just a way to see how you can cultivate the attitude of gratitude. Yes, and if it's very doable, if you're one who haven't really been grateful for the good things and the good people in your life, or you know that you show gratitude, you could just see that you're more of that. So how about you start a gratitude challenge? It could be for a month, it could be for a week. Wake up every day, write the good things you're grateful for, or you just send a message to someone, pick randomly 3 to 10 people that you just want to send a heartfelt message to. Or you could just have a date with one of them. Just tell them how grateful you are for who they've been in your life. It could be your child. Yes, who says if you're a parent and you have a child who does this, gets back from school, assists with the chores at home, you could children love to write messages for their parents. Who says you as a parent can't buy a card or just drop a message for that child? I bet you it goes a long way. They would be so happy because they believe that they are the ones who would always do things for. They remember your birthday, they remember your anniversary, they remember Mother's Day, Father's Day. Like my kids, they would always, scribble something and drop under my pillow. They do cards for me. And every once in a while, I just write you the best. I love you. I feel so blessed having you as a child. You'd be amazed how far that would go. So you could start a challenge, or you have a journal where you write, the things you're grateful for. Just concentrate and focus your energy on the good things of life, the good experiences you've had, and do away with the bad ones. Focus that energy on the good, and more good will come to you. But if it's always on the negative, the irritations of the day, the goal you said you never met, yes, it could be depressing. But hey, just let it go. So write journals, send messages to the people you appreciate, your loved ones, your families and friends. That boss who has made the office so conducive for you, that colleague who has made your work so easy, that friend who always got your back. Just a note of thank you. I bet you could go a long way. And of course, write to yourself. Yes. Be grateful for you. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful. I rock myself every day. You see this hairstyle I'm having? Hey God, I say, Elizabeth, thank you for rocking it so well. It's an old hair. It's Mary Amaka. It is Ada goes to school. It is Ralia to the sugar girl. It is Kiko, as they call it. But I just tell myself every day, Elizabeth, thank you for rocking it and making other ladies want to do it. Write a letter to yourself. Write a note to yourself, thanking you for you, and not allowing all of the challenges swallow you up and stealing the beautiful soul that you are. You're a beautiful soul. So gratitude is it's a new week. Be thankful for the past week. Be thankful for the goals you thought you would meet 100% and you met 60% of the goals. 60. Be thankful and look forward to hitting higher goals this new week. So write a journal, send notes to people, do a month or a week challenge every day. It could be words of affirmation. Just be grateful. Finding gratitude in challenging situations helps shift our perspectives and brings us a sense of peace. This is something that the world sees as very difficult, very deadly, very bad, and even in the midst of it, you're still grateful to God. You're still grateful. It brings some sort of peace to you. Peace that surpasses human understanding. That is why people look at someone like me. It's me, it's my channel, it's my story, it's my life. So I'll definitely use me when I'm doing videos on this space. People look at me and they wonder, like, people who are very close, friends who are very close, relatives who are very close, they see me. Before the demise of my husband, they knew what I had been through. Before we even knew that he had leukemia, we had been through some life challenges, but they still see me come out because I chose to learn from every situation. I chose to ask questions. Why? I am human. There were times I broke down. Do I still break down? Yes. Or do I allow it linger? No. When situations come to us, it's there. We are faced with these things. Do we allow them just swallow us up, kill us, steal our joy? No. You begin to practice gratitude. Oh yes, this has happened. XYZ has happened. What am I to learn? For someone who is struck with a sickness, an ailment, it's there. The body is feeling weak already. The body is feeling down already. Your body is no more the way it used to be. What do? You're getting medical treatments, yes, but you have to help your mental space. You have to know and then be positive in your mind. You have to shift from that It might not be easy to do or practice, but it really goes a long way. It does. So when you change your perspective, you begin to experience some sort of peace that even you may not even understand. This is the situation, What do I do? How do I go about it? You pray to God to bring you out of that situation. And then you begin to seek, look within you. Ask yourself, what do I do to help myself? Read books. Stay in the midst of good people. Be thankful. Oh yes, there was a time I was feeling very, very good. Remember those times. Have good memories. And then you just see that every drug you take begins to work in you. You had a job before and then now there is no job. Hello? You wouldn't be jobless all your life. Asking yourself, okay, what didn't I do well? What did I not do right? What was I doing that kept that job? Where did I go wrong? Did I feel, I had arrived? I saw success as that was the end point of it and not a journey. People see success as a destination. It's a journey that you just have to keep on at. You begin to look inward and then ask yourself questions. When you begin to have this mindset, I bet you, okay, yes, this is it. And then you take down notes and see how to better your life. Gratitude can never be overemphasized. We just must talk about it. What I'm saying today, some other person can even have so much to speak on this word, gratitude. Let's be a people of gratitude. We should be grateful for very little and very big. So a very big thank you. I have spoken a little bit on gratitude. I would love for you to please help me drop your comments. Let me see your comments on the comments section. And yes, of course, if you've not subscribed, subscribe, like this video, help me share. It just might be helping someone who is going through something, who just feels like throwing in the towel, who just feels so discouraged and sees nothing good about everything happening to him or her. Yes, let's practice gratitude. Let's encourage ourselves. It's a culture. I call it a culture. Yes, it's a way of life for me. Practice to see the good in every situation, no matter how ugly the situation might be. Look for that tiny good. Water that tiny good. Feed it and it will blossom. It will grow. I am a real testimony. I'm one who shouldn't be here. I'm one who ought to have been forgotten a long time ago. I'm one who is supposed to be roaming the streets of Lagos or wherever, with, I don't know. But I practiced gratitude. I learned it. It has become my lifestyle. It has become a culture for me. In short, if you ask me where am I from, I'm from the tribe called gratitude. So please, I urge all of us to practice and embrace gratitude. Learn it. If it's something you're not good at, who says we can't learn? We learn everything. People learn to love. People learn to live in peace. People learn to be meek. People learn to share. It might not just be who they are, but when they see the benefits of all those things, they learn it. So gratitude could be learned too. Learn to show gratitude to people, for the things you receive, and no matter how bad that situation might be. When you see the good in it, when you're thankful that you're still even alive to experience it, to just disappear into thin air, and you'll be the very best. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate. It's still YANA with Elizabeth. You are never alone. YANA, which stands for You Are Never Alone. And of course, with Elizabeth, I remain Elizabeth Naomi Azubike. This channel will talk about life, we talk about widowhood, and of course, we talk about child safeguarding. So everything I talk about is just around these three things I've talked about. And hey, who says you can't dance today? So shake it, book it, dance it, and you'll be so blessed and glad you did. Till I come your way again next time. Bye-bye.